You see an empty parking space for blue badge holders, but you don't have a blue badge. What should you do? A. Park only if someone stays in the car. B. Do not park there unless you have a blue badge. C. Park briefly since it's empty. Option B is correct. Do not park there unless you have a blue badge. What does this sign alert drivers about? A. A nearby quayside or riverbank. B. Low visibility conditions. C. A slippery road ahead. The right answer is A. A nearby quayside or riverbank. What does this sign indicate to drivers? A. Left turns are not allowed. B. A left turn is coming up. C. A bend in the road to the left. Option C takes it, a bend in the road to the left. You've parked near the brow of a hill and another driver struggles due to reduced visibility. What should you do? A. Park closer to the brow to reduce obstruction. B. Stay parked since the road is visible. C. Move the car downhill where visibility is better. Correct choice? C. Move the car downhill where visibility is better. What does this sign indicate to drivers? A. An approaching tunnel. B. A rest area ahead. C. Wildlife crossing is near. Option A is the answer. An approaching tunnel. What does this sign indicate to drivers? A. You must come to a complete stop. B. Vehicles must stop where indicated by a school crossing patrol. C. Proceed if no children are visible. Option B is the correct pick. Vehicles must stop where indicated by a school crossing patrol. What's best when parking on a steep hill? A. Rely on steering wheel lock. B. Use proper gear, handbrake, and angle wheels. C. Neutral gear, handbrake. Option B is your answer. Use proper gear, handbrake, and angle wheels. What does this road sign indicate? A. Soft verges ahead. B. Water hazard beside the road. C. Flooded road ahead. The correct answer here is B, water hazard beside the road. What does this sign indicate regarding vehicles? A. Goods vehicles over a specified weight limit are prohibited. B. All vehicles can enter regardless of weight. C. No parking for any vehicles. Option A is correct. Goods vehicles over a specified weight limit are prohibited. In which of the following situations are you not allowed to stop or park, even if space is available? A. In a marked bay on a residential street. B. In front of a property's driveway. C. On a quiet bend with clear visibility. Option B is the right answer. In front of a property's driveway. What does this sign alert drivers to? A. Pedestrian activity on the road for the specified distance. B. Pedestrian traffic is not allowed. C. There will be no pedestrians for the next 400 yards. Option A is correct. Pedestrian activity on the road for the specified distance. What does this sign indicate? A. No U-turns. B. Roundabout ahead. C. Stop and give way. Option B is the correct choice. Roundabout ahead. Why should a driver avoid stopping on school entrance markings when upright signs are present? A. It is prohibited to ensure child safety and traffic flow. B. It violates a specific time-limited parking restriction. C. It obstructs the view of other drivers. Option A is absolutely correct. It is prohibited to ensure child safety and traffic flow. What does this sign indicate? A. A junction is located on a bend in the road. B. A dead-end street ahead. C. A crossroad is located on a bend in the road. Option A is the correct answer. A junction is located on a bend in the road. When you see this sign, what should you be aware of? A. A construction zone is approaching. B. An opening or swing bridge is ahead. C. Level crossing with gate ahead. Option B is correct. An opening or swing bridge is ahead. If you're driving to collect a takeaway and see 3 empty parking bays marked disabled, residents, and motorcycles, what should you do? A. Use the motorcycle bay for a minute. B. Wait in the disabled bay with engine running. C. Leave and find general parking nearby. Option C is the right choice. Leave and find general parking nearby. What does this warning sign indicate? A. Pedestrians are not allowed on the road. B. A school crossing is nearby. C. Pedestrians may cross a high-speed road without a designated crossing. Option C is correct. Pedestrians may cross a high-speed road without a designated crossing. What does this sign warn drivers about? A. Pedestrian zone. B. Road closure ahead. C. Stop at traffic signals for emergency services. Option C is the answer. Stop at traffic signals for emergency services. You're approaching a level crossing with zigzag markings and no train in sight. What should you do? A. Keep driving smoothly through the crossing. B. Park briefly on the zigzag lines to pick someone up. C. Slow down and stop before the zigzag lines. Option A is correct. Keep driving smoothly through the crossing. What does this sign indicate to drivers? A. A one-way street is ahead. B. All vehicles must stop. C. Vehicles are not allowed to enter this area. Option C is the correct answer. Vehicles are not allowed to enter this area. What does this sign indicate? A. Cattle are allowed to roam freely. B. Cattle crossing supervised by personnel is ahead. C. A cattle ranch is nearby. Option B is correct. Cattle crossing supervised by personnel is ahead. Is it okay to park 6 meters from a junction? A. Yes, if not blocking the junction. B. Yes, if using hazard lights. C. No, too close to the junction. Option C is correct. No, too close to the junction. What does this sign signify? A. Slippery road conditions ahead. B. Multiple curves ahead. C. Winding road ahead. Option A is the right answer. Slippery road conditions ahead. What does this sign prohibit? A. U-turns. B. Making a right turn. C. Making a left turn. Option B is correct. Making a right turn. You see a car parked without lights, 5 meters from a junction on a 30 miles per hour road at night. Which rule is being broken? A. Parking without lights is allowed only over 10 meters from a junction. B. It's fine if the driver returns quickly. C. It's illegal to park without lights at night. Option A is correct. Parking without lights is allowed only over 10 meters from a junction. What does this sign warn you about? A. A dead-end road. B. A single lane ahead. C. 2 side roads joining at different points. Option C is correct. 2 side roads joining at different points. What do these markings indicate to drivers? A. A road construction zone. B. End of a bridge parapet or wall. C. An upcoming traffic signal. Option B is correct. End of a bridge parapet or wall. The red car is parked too close behind a blue badge vehicle. What should be done? A. It's acceptable with limited space. B. It's legal as long as no driveways are blocked. C. It's wrong. Leave more room for disabled access. Option C is the correct answer. It's wrong. Leave more room for disabled access. What does this warning sign alert drivers to? A. Disabled pedestrians may be crossing the road. B. Frail pedestrians may be crossing the road. C. A pedestrian-only zone. Option B is correct. Frail pedestrians may be crossing the road. What should drivers anticipate when they see this sign? A. A detour is required. B. Free-flowing traffic. C. Queues of vehicles likely ahead. Option C is correct. Queues of vehicles likely ahead. Share your score in the comments and keep practicing to improve your results. If this video helped you prepare for your theory test, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more UK driving theory practice, quizzes, and revision content. Stay focused, keep learning, and good luck with your exam.